In this video, I am going to be making a vegan cheese using cashews. This cheese is good for dips, mac and cheese, some nacho cheese, quesadillas. I'm going to be using it in my tacos later. It is pretty quick and simple and way healthier for you than any dairy cheese. The ingredients that you need is 1.5 cups of unsalted cashews. Raw is preferred, but I always buy roasted to snack on, so that's what I had. You'll need a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 2 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, sea salt, turmeric, onion powder, Dijon mustard, pepper. You'll need a 1/2 cup of a plant-based milk. You can use water, however, the milk gives it more creaminess. You'll also need a food processor. You can use a high-powered blender, however, the processor just chops it up so finely, so I highly suggest that you all invest in a food processor. It is by far my favorite kitchen accessory. We're gonna start by soaking our cashews, and you can do it one of 2 ways. The first way is a quick way. You can take 1.5 cups of cashews and place it in hot boiling water and let them soak 5 to 10 minutes. Or you can take the 1.5 cups of cashews and place it in some water for at least 4 to 6 hours or overnight. After your cashews have soaked, you're going to drain them and place them in a food processor along with 2 cloves of garlic, a 1/4 cup of nutritional yeast, 1 cup of dairy-free milk, a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric and onion powder, 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard and sea salt. Add some black pepper, and you can even add some chopped jalapenos for some spiciness. Now we're going to go ahead and turn our processor on the highest, which is 2, and let it blend until creamy smooth. Now you do want to stop occasionally to get the things off the side of your processor, or if you're using a blender. This cheese is looking pretty thick, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little more milk. If you're using water, just add a little more water. But again, if you're using milk, it adds a little more of a creaminess. Alright, so after I added some more milk, I'm going to get it down from my sides again. It is more creamy now. It's not as dry. So I'm going to blend it a little bit more. And then I'm going to do a taste test. This is the consistency that I am looking for my tacos. However, if you are using it for mac and cheese or your nachos and you want it a little more creamy, you can add some more plant-based milk or water if you're using water. But I'm going to go ahead and try this to make sure it's the flavor that I want. And honestly, it tastes really good. But I'm going to go ahead and add a little more pepper and I think some Dijon mustard to give it a bit more tanginess. But it's really good. I'm excited to eat this on my tacos. Make sure to store your leftover cheese in the refrigerator to keep for 5 to 6 days. You can use this cheese on quesadillas, burritos. Just get creative and enjoy the dairy-free cheese. Thank you so much for your support by watching this video, and thank you for being interested and hopefully cooking for a cruelty-free life. God bless.